Yo, hello my people, this is Ziomek, and today I'm reacting to something different. So, yes, this is more of a music reaction channel, but I'm gonna make some different YouTube video reactions sometimes. And this is one of them. This video was made by Real Life Lore. From what I saw, he has an interesting channel, but mostly because this one. Yeah, what every country in Europe is worst at. I put the link of the original video in description box below. And since I'm from Europe, I'm interested. I've been in many countries in Europe. I've been in Italy, in Spain, France, Andorra, San Marino, Latvia, Poland, Estonia, Lithuania. So, I don't know, maybe compared to some people that's not that much, but I have some knowledge. And so I'm interested. I want to see what every country in Europe is worst at. So we should start, right? And there was an ad, and we can start.
Country in the world is best and worst at something, but in this video we're going to focus.
I'm most excited about Lithuania. What Lithuania is worst at? My country.
Europe specifically. A quick disclaimer before I begin though, I wasn't able to find anything that either Austria or Slovenia was the absolute worst at.
Really?
So if you live in either of those countries, I'm sorry to disappoint you with the bad news.
Wait, no, that's
anyway,
good.
Let's move on to part 1 of this list with all the
Oh no, part 1 doesn't have Lithuania, my country. Oh, I've been in Greece too.
Albania, which is the country most likely to experience a natural disaster in Europe. Albania also has the lowest amount of doctors per.
Also, Albania has lowest minimum wage in Europe Union. Just a fact.
Per capita in Europe, it's literally the only country in Europe to have never received a McDonald's, and it's the country that contributes the least to science in Europe, only publishing one scientific paper per 15,000 people in the country. Andorra is the largest country in the world that doesn't have an airport, and it also has the world's worst.
You know how I got to Andorra? We were in France, so we rented a car and just drove there. Andorra, wait, Andorra. Oh, wait. Andorra is a country that is like between mountains. It's a very beautiful country, actually. But I'm thinking about San Marino. No, Andorra. Andorra is actually a very beautiful country. Very, very small. It's a tiny country, but it's beautiful. I've been there, I enjoyed it. I've been there like for 2 days.
Smoking problem.
It has no airport.
The average Andorran smokes 6,398 cigarettes a year.
What?
Which is more than 17 every single day. Maybe it's for the best that they don't have an airport after all, because every smoke detector in a mile radius would be getting tampered with. Armenia has the least powerful passport found anywhere in Europe, with only 20 countries in the world giving them visa-free travel. And they're also ranked as the most militarized society in Europe. I couldn't find anything for Austria, so great going there, guys. If you know something Austrians are the worst at, then please leave a comment. Next up is
I'm trying to think of something, but I don't know. Austria, I think it's a good country. Yeah, I like Austria. And Armenia, yep, that's a very militarized country. Yeah, never been in Armenia.
Azerbaijan, which has Europe's highest infant mortality rate, at over 2% of children dying before the age of 5. They also have Europe's lowest rate of vehicle ownership at only 145 cars per 1,000 people in the country, and the lowest freedom of the press found anywhere on the continent.
Oh yeah, Armenia, Azerbaijan, these countries were...
has a lot of problems. So...
these countries were part of Soviet Union, Belarus too. I'm just saying, my country, Lithuania, was part of Soviet Union too.
But here's the gist. They're the only country in Europe that maintains the death penalty, with 4 executions taking place last year.
Also, they have Lukashenko.
They have the highest execution rate in Europe. They have the highest proportion of people living in modern slavery anywhere in Europe and anywhere in the world outside of Asia or Africa.
Modern slavery?
Slaves for every 1,000 people.
Modern slavery?
Also the least democratic and the most authoritarian country in Europe.
Yep, you know how many years Lukashenko been in control? I don't know. feels like hundreds. I don't know how many years, but at least for 15. Yeah, I was a kid back when he was president, and he still is. So yeah, there's no democratic. It doesn't even feel like democratic country. There is election, but like just like in Russia, only one and same person wins all the time. So that's not fair.
And has the lowest amount of renewable energy production in Europe at just 1.2% of their total production. That being said, it should come as no surprise that Belarus also has the highest consumption of pure alcohol anywhere in the world, with
Wait.
the average person drinking 17.6 liters a year, which is more than one shot every day and nearly double the amount of alcohol that Americans consume. Belgium
I actually was lied by my government. Our government are telling us that, well, they used to tell that Lithuania, my country, had the highest alcohol consumption, but I guess not.
has arguably been hurt the hardest by the coronavirus pandemic out of any other
Really?
country, because as of this video, they currently have the highest coronavirus death rate in the entire world, at 962 deaths per
Actually, my
million
country is in third
population.
place in
Bosnia
the
and
world,
Herzegovina
or
has the
Europe at
world's
least.
worst landmine contamination problem, with over 2.2% of their land being covered in active minefields. And they also have the worst air quality score in Europe. Bulgaria has the worst population decline in Europe and potentially the entire world. Since 1990, Bulgaria has lost 23% of her population, and the UN expects that she will lose another 23% by 2050.
I feel
Bulgaria
bad for
is
Bulgaria.
the poorest country in the EU, and most of her
I think these two things are connected, like worst population decline and poorest country in the European Union. These things are combined. Like my country is one of the poorest countries in Soviet Union, and we are among the countries with worst population decline. We are only a little bit above Bulgaria. And actually, I wanted to go to Bulgaria for many years. It has a lot of beautiful places, and I wouldn't say it's my dream to go to Bulgaria, but I definitely want to go there for holiday someday. I don't know, from what I saw, I liked. Like, it's a poor country, but that doesn't mean it's all bad. So, yeah, Bulgaria, I like you.
population decline can be attributed to people moving to other, more prosperous EU
Yep,
member
same with my
states.
country.
Croatia
You go to
has the
UK,
lowest volume
Germany.
of railroad passengers of any country measured in Europe, but to be fair, not every country in Europe got measured in this report. Cyprus has the slowest average internet speed of any European country at just 6.9 megabits per second, which is 3 times slower speeds than seen in Norway. Further, Cyprus is also the European country with the highest percentage of claimed land under occupation, 40%, which is occupied by both the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus and the United Nations.
I wonder how like he mentioned Norway. Is like Norway Norway has fastest internet in the Europe? Because I mean I checked it recently. My country, Lithuania, we're at 6th place in the world in internet speed. Like yesterday I downloaded something from Steam and my download speed was 37 megabytes per second. That's good. I mean, you can download 8 gigabytes in like 4 minutes. It's fast. But obviously South Korea, they have fastest internet. It's even way faster than Lithuania internet, so
Czechia has the highest
I wish I lived
consumption
in South
of
Korea.
beer per capita in the world.
I love beer!
Belarus. The average Czech drinks 100
I love beer!
of beer every year.
Oh, I could drink
According to a
beer every
report by
day.
Internations, Denmark is the hardest country in Europe to make friends in.
What? What? I like people from Denmark, they're not friendly? What? Oh, why? I have a friend who studies in Denmark. Actually, he never mentioned if he had any friends in Denmark, so I don't know. But hardest country to make friends in? Is that a fact? Never heard that one.
Especially for expats moving into the country. Estonia is home to Europe's largest gender pay gap, where men in the country earn wages that are 26% higher than women do on average.
What?
Estonia is also the least religious country in the entire world, with 84% of the population saying that religion is not important to their lives. According to a report by the Oxford University Press back from 2009, Finland suffers from the highest rate of depression anywhere in Europe, with approximately 7% of the adult population. Ironically, Finland was also just rated as the world's happiest country by
What?
the World Happiness Report.
How does that make
France
sense?
has the highest
How does that make sense? Most people with depression, I guess every person who is not feeling depression, who isn't depressed, is happy. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're depressed because it's always cold in Finland. I would be depressed. I actually hate cold. Prefer summer over winter. Like, I hate winter.
number of active land disputes with other countries. They currently have border disputes across the world with Madagascar, Comoros, Mauritius,
Oh yeah, they used to own a lot of
Italy,
countries.
the Netherlands, and Suriname. They also have Europe's largest dependency ratio, meaning the largest percentage of the population that are either children or elderly, meaning that France has the largest strain on their social support system anywhere in Europe. Georgia is
From what I heard, French people are actually also very friendly. But it might be a lie. I don't know who told me that.
home to Europe's worst level of income inequality and has the
Oh,
largest
we
number of
Lithuanians, we love
states,
Georgians.
two, which are Abkhazia and South Ossetia. Germany is home to the worst homeless crisis in Europe. 79 out of 10,000 people in the country are
Did not know
homeless,
that.
or 650,000 people total, the highest numbers of homeless people seen anywhere on the continent. Though to be fair, 375,000, or over 57% of those people, are refugees from other countries.
Oh, that
unlike
makes
Andorra.
sense. That makes sense. Because like refugees, when they come into the Europe, most of them, like biggest percentage of them, they want to go to Germany. Like right now, there's all that stuff happening with refugees that are coming from Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, and they're coming from Belarus, and they're going to Germany, but they have to go through my country, Lithuania, and they have to go through Poland, and they get stuck. But all of them want to go to Germany, and yeah, I was like, how can there be so many homeless people in Germany? That country looks like Germans are probably best working people. They are so effective at what they do. Like in the history, every time they were in debt and there's been like a lot of problems with our country, they fixed it really fast. Like these people, they are so efficient. So it surprised me at first, but then this guy whose channel I'm watching, he explained it why there are so many people who are homeless. I get it now. I get it.
Greece has the highest
Greece.
percentage of the population that regularly smokes cigarettes in Europe, and the third highest anywhere in the world. 42.4% of the Greek population over 15 regularly
Oh yeah,
smoke cigarettes.
Greeks love to
Greece
smoke.
also has
Yep.
the worst debt crisis
Yep, I've been
anywhere
in
Europe
Greece
and the
once.
second worst
Yep.
anywhere in the world.
Wait,
with
what?
a debt to
I'm sorry for
over
talking.
15 regularly smoke cigarettes. Greece also has the worst debt crisis anywhere in Europe and the second worst anywhere in the world, with a debt to GDP ratio of 180%. Not only
It started
that,
in
but
2009
Greece was
maybe?
also ranked as the least generous or charitable nation in Europe and the fourth least in the entire world.
I mean,
by the
maybe it's
World
because of a
Giving
debt.
Index. Hungary is home to the highest sales tax seen anywhere in Europe, with a standard rate of 27% for most goods and services. Iceland has the highest consumption of cannabis products.
Ooh,
in
we
Europe,
Lithuanians, we
with
love
over
Iceland.
18% of the population who regularly participate. Although you could argue this is what she is actually best at, not worst at. Iceland also gets the least amount of sunshine in Europe, with less than 1,200 hours a year. She is Europe's least densely populated country and And she has the least amount of land that's suitable for agriculture, at only 0.07%. The other
We Lithuanians, we love Iceland. It's one of our favorite countries because we were first country to say that Lithuania is an independent country. I don't know what that thing is called, but like we said we want to be independent from Soviet Union, and all other countries were scared. We didn't want to accept that since we don't want to be enemies with Russia. But Iceland, we were first people. Iceland was first country to say yes, yes, Lithuania is an independent country. So thanks to Iceland for that. And yeah, so many people from Lithuania are going to Iceland to work and live there. I hate cold, but other than that, Iceland, we love you, Iceland. Also, Lithuanians, okay, I'm not gonna say that's my country anymore since I said it so many times already, but we also love UK because we can earn way more money there. Well, Brexit happened and it's not as good anymore, but it's good. Also, we love Sweden, Norway, Ireland, Germany, and that's it. These are the countries that Lithuanians love to go to and live there because we get way better jobs than in our country. At least that's what they say. It depends, on your profession.
island that starts with an I in Europe is Ireland. And Ireland not only has the highest rate of cancer
What?
in Europe, but she also has
Ireland has the
highest rate
sickest
of
people?
cystic fibrosis anywhere
Really?
in the world. Italy has the lowest college graduation
I love
rate on the
Italy.
continent,
That's my
with over
that's personally my
70%
favorite
of their
country.
population over 25 actually holding a degree.
Yes.
According to the Cultural Diversity Index, Italy is also the least culturally diverse country in Europe,
Wait.
tied with Portugal. And Italy also has Europe's slowest GDP growth rate, with only a 0.3%.
I don't care. I
increase
still
in
love Italy. It's still my favorite
Most
country.
people don't really think of Kazakhstan as being in Europe, but there is a tiny amount of territory in Europe right here. So it's still technically in Europe, and so I'm still including them in this video.
Very good.
Kazakhstan has the highest amount of underage smokers in Europe, with 4% of boys and 2% of girls participating. And according to the Best Countries Index, Kazakhstan has the least amount of cultural influence for any country with land in Europe. I guess Borat just wasn't enough for people.
Oh yeah, Borat was from
Meanwhile,
Kazakhstan.
Kosovo has Europe's highest and the world's fourth highest unemployment rate at 26%. And Kosovo isn't even a country anyway, depending on who you ask, because Kosovo has the least amount of recognition for any state in Europe. 50% of UN member states and 19% of EU member states do not recognize Kosovo as an independent nation. Most notably Russia, China, India, Brazil, Spain, Ukraine, Romania, and Greece. Now,
I guess all the big countries don't accept Kosovo as a country. Well, I don't have an opinion. I would need to read more about Kosovo, but I don't know. They have what language do they speak? I don't know. I know, but Kosovo, it's been an independent country since 2013, 11. I don't know. But yeah, okay, that's it. That's the video. I just wish Latvia and Lithuania was in this one, but I guess it's in part 2. So I don't know if you're gonna watch part 2. It depends on you guys. If you want to watch me watch these videos, I'd gladly do that. I really love to learn about world, and videos like that, they're educational. They help me, they help you. So if you're from one of these countries that we just saw in this video, tell me in the comments below if you agree with what he said or not. I mean, unless he's probably talking by the facts, but who knows? So, guys, if you're from one of these countries, just tell me in the comments below too, okay? Or if you've been in one of these countries. So yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun watching me watch this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.